Droids are as much a part of Star Wars as lightsabers and spaceships. While lightsabers and spaceships haven't changed much, droids are undergoing a quiet transformation that will shape upcoming Star Wars stories. What will the future hold for the droids of Star Wars? Hit like and subscribe for more superhero secrets. Star Wars is full of different types of droids doing all kinds of jobs. They can do everything from helping train a Jedi to attempting to assassinate one. Droids can carry a message, give advice, translate, serve, and some droids like R2 can save the heroes. Time and time again. Since the original trilogy, droids have been changing. In the first 3 films, droids are predominantly servants. They carry out tasks. They deliver messages. Who can forget the role of R2D2 and C3PO as they deliver the vital Death Star plans to Obi-Wan and accidentally bring Luke Skywalker into the story? R2 and C3PO continue to be helpful assistants, delivering messages, helping out with the flight computer and saving the lives of the heroes from the trash compactor. Imperial droids do a great deal less. 4-LOM and IG-88 are bounty hunter droids in Empire Strikes Back. But they never get to hunt anything. Then there is the torture droid Darth Vader imposes on Leia. Except, we never see it do anything and Leia doesn't look too bothered. For the most part, Imperial droids look scary, but panic whenever they encounter rebels on the Death Star. When we arrive at the prequel trilogy, the reason why R2 and C3PO weren't allowed in the cantina becomes clear. The separatist battle droids were the enemy and now the galaxy doesn't trust droids. Which is fair enough. The prequels contain a good variety of droids. Massive squadrons of battle droids attack and are usually knocked down pretty quickly. The super battle droids with wrist blasters last a little longer, but usually have smaller numbers. Droidekas with force shields and powerful artillery provide more of a challenge. Behind all the droids are the tactical units coordinating attacks. General Grievous has his own special guard that fight Jedis. Despite the variety of droids and the potential destruction they bring, the prequels' droids are impertinent and rude. They are cannon fodder for the clone troopers and Jedi. In the sequel movies and TV shows, droids start to change. Could you tell? R2 is joined by BB-8 and Chopper who are loyal and have distinct personalities of their own. They are resourceful and appear to think for themselves. Expanding the previously limited personalities of droids. In Rogue One, K2, the repurposed Imperial droid has a suspicious attitude and a considerable amount more self-preservation than we have encountered before. K2 is unwaveringly loyal to Cassian, but does not hesitate to hit Cassian when necessary. K2 is ultimately willing to sacrifice himself to protect Cassian and the mission to acquire the plans for the Death Star. Chopper is a astromech droid similar to R2, but a great deal grumpier. Chopper is part of the Star Wars Rebels crew. When he needs to rescue Ezra Bridger, Chopper crashes an Imperial Star Destroyer into 2 cruisers, ending the lives of thousands of Imperials to save his crew. That is a frightening level of loyalty and an unnerving disregard for life. L337, from the Han Solo movie, moves beyond loyalty to an emotional relationship with Lando Calrissian. The droid's love for Lando makes L3's fatal injury heartbreaking. Especially when L3 starts a rebellion and is genuine about liberating droids. A situation made all the more tragic when L3 is transferred to the Falcon. An action that could be considered making L3 subservient to a spaceship. A character who makes no attempt to hide his distrust of droids is Din Djarin from the Mandalorian TV show. Of course, the Mandalorian was orphaned as a result of battle droids. When he encounters IG-11 who is attempting to eliminate Grogu, the Mandalorian does not hesitate to take it out. What makes the situation more interesting is when the bounty hunter is reprogrammed to take care of Grogu. An action that leads to IG-11 saving Din Djarin's life and protecting Grogu by blowing itself up. When IG-11 is then used as an empty shell for Grogu to drive around, that is a little bit too weird. Accompanied by the Mandalorian leader, Bo-Katan, Din Djarin investigates an apparent droid rebellion. At a bar for droids called the Resistor, they speak to a bartender who tells them most droids are happy to serve organisms with such short lives. A bit of a different perspective than we have come to expect from droids. In the recent Skeleton Crew show, SM-33 is the first mate droid of the Onyx Cinder. Eccentric and dangerous, he is doing his duty and following his programming but has an excess of personality that makes him larger than life and an excellent balance for the children under his care. 33 exerts control in a well-disciplined fashion. Not unlike the slightly sinister-looking droids on Aton who tell the inhabitants what to do. What could happen with droids? The personalities and actions of droids have been changing since the first movie and you might not have noticed. Droids are become a little more self-aware. They are making choices and taking control. In the Star Wars comics, a droid named Captain Spikewheel enslaves children in order to run a salvage business. The spirit of a Sith who wants to lay waste to the galaxy possesses the militant droid chopper. Darth Vader creates an evil R2 and C3PO who carry out murder and torture. The Sith destroy the Ascendant cult who have attempted to utilize the Force through technology and create an AI to fight the Sith. And a High Republic droid called Ajax Sigma has reappeared and formed a group of free-thinking droids named the Second Revelation. What do you think? What's next for droids in the Star Wars universe? Are we going to see droids playing more of a part in movies and TV shows? Do you have a favorite droid? Thanks for joining us to the end. Leave a comment and tell us what you think.